We're interrupting your regularly scheduled workday for a special mid-season All-True Football League update. Good day, All-True. I'm Ken Burgundy.
And I'm Cassie Corningstone. The competition has been fierce. Teams have battled for points, celebrated victories, and in some cases, blamed the scoreboard.
Today, we're going straight to the top to hear from two AFL general managers about their season so far.
Let's start with the leader of the Ghostbusters, Dr. Deere. Dr. Deere, the Ghostbusters have been chasing points all season. What's been your biggest team success so far, and where do you think there's still room for improvement during the second half?
Yeah, we have had a great start to the season. Our first half started a little slow. We weren't necessarily a good first or second quarter team, but third and fourth were great. I think the key to your question is really the team aspect of it. There are a million tactics that go into getting a patient into the hospital and out of the hospital. And I think the collaboration and teamwork of all the teams has really been the key to the success and movement we've had to almost reach our goal at this time.
Every championship team has a secret weapon. If the Ghostbusters are going to make a run at the AFL title, what will be the difference maker over the rest of the season?
Consistency. We've, as I shared in the first answer, tons of tactics have changed. And I think it's going to be reinforcing that all those tactics and change actually stick, and we stay true to what we said we're going to do is what's going to give us results in the future. I think if we can do what we say that we've done and implemented, there's no reason that we can't succeed or even beat the goal that we set forth for this year.
Thanks, Dr. Deere. Now let's head over to the general manager of the Goats, Todd Forkel. Todd, thanks for being here today. The Goats have had an interesting season so far. Looking back at the first half, what's one accomplishment you're most proud of? And what has surprised you most about the competition?
So I'm proud of everything that our entire team is doing. But if I had to select one thing, it's the acquisition of the hospital in Devil's Lake, which we've only had since March 1st. And they have contributed to our growth as an organization. And to give you just a couple of metrics, our inpatient volume's up 28% and our ER visits are up 21%. So they've done a great job mobilizing their team out there, and with the All-True brand, it's sort of a rising tide that's lifting all boats.
Awesome. Every team thinks they have what it takes to win it all. What's your message to Goat Nation as they head into the second half of the season, and why should the rest of the league be worried?
So, Goat Nation, I'm taking on the theme of the greatest of all teams, the Minnesota Vikings. Here we go, NFL. And an old adage in the NFL is Super Bowls aren't won in September and October. They're won in December and January. So it's just starting, Ken. It's just starting. So, and you know that goats always find their way up a mountain. No matter what, find their way to the top, and that's what this team's going to do.
Well, thanks for being with us today.
You bet.
The race for the AFL championship is far from over.
Every point counts, every challenge matters, and statistically speaking, someone has to win.
Keep cheering for your teams, keep earning those points, and we'll be back with more general manager interviews soon.
Until then, stay classy, All-True.
Thanks for stopping by.